Welcome back to MvM Live. We're here, still kind of on lockdown, which is unfortunate. But because of that, we were able to bring on a special guest today. You'll see here to my left. Is that my left? Connor, it's Magogi. Magagi.
You are so not getting it.
Connor from Inside of Games is here.
Hey, how's it going?
And of course, Kira is here as well as normal. We're obviously still on lockdown. Hopefully not for terribly much longer. Maybe even next week we'll be back in the studio together, which will be very exciting. But for today, we're still going to be playing online. We're going to be using Tabletopia to play Connor's new game. This is coming soon from Inside of Games. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. It's going to drop actually next Tuesday, June 2nd.
Is that in retail, or will people be able to play it virtually?
No, that's Kickstarter. So hitting Kickstarter.
Oh, Kickstarter. Okay.
Yeah, and then but they can play it. It's online on Tabletopia as we speak, so people can play it and kind of check it out in advance of the Kickstarter.
Looks like we got some Inside of Games fans in the comments. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, they are. I
can't see them. So
the first game I ever played from you was Summit, which I think was your first game. Is that right?
That is right, and that's when your horrible co-host destroyed us and left us for dead.
That's right, when Jeremy Salinas cut the rope and left Connor and I to die on the mountaintop. Yeah,
he was ruthless. Like
he was
one of the evilest plays of that game I've ever experienced.
Now this game is also competitive. Let's pull this up here so you guys can take a look at the game. And of course, we're playing on Tabletopia. You see my awesome Game Toppers table behind me. That's thanks to our sponsor, Game Toppers. We don't get to use the table virtually, but at least you guys get to look at it while we play this game. So,
and Connor was generous enough to donate a copy of this game, physical, not digital, for one lucky winner.
Yeah, that's right. He's giving away a free digital code to everybody. Everyone can come on Tabletopia and play it for free.
Exactly.
No, so hopefully after we play this game, you'll know how to play and you can jump on and start playing it. So that'll be a lot of fun. And Connor, we were talking a little bit before the show, and you were telling us this game does have multiple game modes. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, and they're all available on Tabletopia as well. So I'm gonna teach you guys the competitive game quickly, have a playthrough. But there's also a cooperative mode, which is quite different, getting a lot of love as well. And it's surprising how different the gameplay is. And there's also a solo mode that works off of that cooperative mode. So people want to go out and try it out solo, they can do that as well.
I think what Connor just said was there's also a solo mode, so people can play that as well.
What is my audio?
It just cut out a little bit.
Cut out just
it's
a tiny bit.
Oh, weird.
That's what happens with these. You're all the way in Canada. I know they don't have great internet up there out in the middle of nowhere.
No, it's a wall we're building. It interferes with transmission.
Oh, really? You're building a wall?
Yeah, the people south of us are kind of crazy, so.
Oh, uh-oh.
And, Ryan, it's been a while since we've done a giveaway, and so I just want to make sure we actually announce the winner from last stream, for Democker.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. I'm gonna post it in the comments for everybody as well, but it's Evan Sussel.
Evan Sussel.
Sussel.
Well, congrats, Evan. And next week we will announce the winner of this week's City Builder.
Sounds great. I'm always so worried when I have to see people's names on air. I did a thank you for a Kickstarter once and saying everybody's names, and it was just terrifying for me to destroy everybody's beautiful name.
All right, so we've got the board game. The board already kind of comes set up, and you're going to see I am up here on the red. Connor, you're playing in this blue. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And then Kira down here in the yellow. So we'll be able to zoom in on each of our little cities as we play. So, Connor, why don't you go ahead and talk about the game a little bit? We don't want to teach too much up front, but we'll kind of jump in and start playing here in a minute.
Yeah, I'll go over the basics quick. So yeah, we're playing on Tabletopia, obviously. This grid is just for ease of play and for snapping tiles into position. But if you want, why don't we zoom into Kira's city just for the teach here. And sure. I will pull some tiles out of my hand to kind of do a little bit of an explanation. So what you'll be doing on your turn is basically placing a tile into this grid system. Like most games, you have to place it so a full side touches. You can't have any of these little corners. The reason why we're going to be doing this is to build districts. Now, districts are defined by having complete street around them. So this one here, I've built a small little rectangular district with a green landmark, a blue landmark, and 2 vacant houses. All the white roofed buildings may look a little different, but they are considered vacant houses. There are 4 different landmarks: red, green, orange, and blue. You'll be using those landmarks to both entice settlers into your city and to build monuments. So first things first are settlers. Now, if you want, Ryan, you can mouse over the player aid that I've put between you and Kira, and that will, with the space bar, that'll show all of our viewers how to claim settlers on the right-hand side. So looking at those 2 columns, to claim a green settler, a small commoner, I need to get a green landmark and an other. For a blue, I need a blue and an other, an orange and another, so on and so forth. If I want a purple commoner, and they are harder to get, and you'll see why in a second, I need 3 different landmarks. So that shadow means that they have to be different from the other color. The large nobles, they're harder to get into your city, and you need 2 of their color plus a non of their color. So for example, for the green, I need 2 green and a non-green. For the large purple, I need all 4. One thing I should note is on the bottom right, there is an Atlas statue holding up the globe. He is white on this player aid. In the updated tiles, he's now golden, so just to watch for. He can be used to replace any landmark. He's a joker, if you will.
Gotcha.
All right, so you can click out of there, go back to the city that I've built in Kira's, and you can see that because of this little district, I have 2 vacant houses, and I have a blue and a green landmark in there. So that allows me to use the small blue and the green as the other to take the blue off of this shared track above you. So I would drag that guy down, and I'll drop him into the city. Now I'm also able to use the green and the blue as the other to grab a green from the other track. And now I've got 2 little settlers in my city, and I've uncovered some victory points on the track. So that's going to be endgame scoring there and there. Now, one thing I should note is it is actually more advantageous to dig down a track instead of just pulling off the front of the track. So if I had planned this a little bit better, I would have gone like this and gone red and green, taken 2 off of the shared track up here, and that's going to get me more points because I'm digging down the track. I'd make 3 points instead of 2 points, and those points increase as you go. Now, it is important to note that these tracks are shared, so Kira would be pulling from the bottom of the track, while Ryan is pulling from the top of that same track. And 1 settler must be left behind on the track. So if Kira went to town and built all of these guys here, then Ryan would only be able to build the green guy because this orange guy would have to stay behind as a divider for scoring at endgame. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes, and you can use both buildings. I can use the green and the red, and then the red and the green?
That is correct.
Okay.
Now, the other thing you can do, I'll put these back where the red was first. That'll be nice. I should note these are normally randomly set up during gameplay. The only thing that's always a constant are the purples, which are the halfway point. They're harder to build to make it a little bit trickier to get into your neighbor's property. The other thing I mentioned was to welcome monuments into your city. Now, I should note that each district can have a monument or settlers, never both. And to build a monument, you must have the matching landmarks. So in this district here, I have the green and the red. So this monument could go in here, and a little control click drag to put it in there. Now, as you can see, you can hit spacebar to mouse over, and that's going to say the Grand Arena will gain 4 victory points for endgame scoring, and you could gain an extra 4 victory points if your city has the most settlers. So kind of some endgame goals and scoring multipliers. I'll put that off to the side for now.
Now, does that replace the tokens that were on there?
No, it would be one or the other. So I could either place this monument in there
or the tokens.
Place those stuff.
And you'll see the monuments available. We have the monuments available here in the center.
That's right. You have those 3 there, and then as they come out, a new one would get placed in position of any that were taken.
And do you always have access to the top of the deck as well?
No, the reason why you can see it's to plan ahead, but also because all of these tiles have beautiful full art on the back.
Ooh.
So it would be, and they're gorgeous. So it would be a disadvantage to new players to not know what the monument was when advanced players would know what was coming. So I'll put that back over here. It is important to note, actually I'll show you one last time quickly because I'm going to go too fast, is that to put a monument in a district, that district has to be the exact size of the monument, and all monuments are this rectangular shape. So you could not put a monument in a larger district than this. Everyone hear that nice and clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
nice little Coliseum art on the back there.
Exactly. So we'll drop that and clean that up. Now, one other rule which I should mention before we get going is that each district is only allowed to have one of each color in it. There are 5 colors in the game. So if I was to build a district that allowed me to put a red in it and a large green, I couldn't also put a small green, even
Makes
if I had
sense.
those hard landmarks. It's only one or the other. We'll put those back. All right, I'm trying to get this teach really quick because you guys will basically learn as we play. So I think that's basically it. On your turn, you're going to be playing a tile and then welcoming settlers or placing monuments. The one other thing I should say is that if Kira was to build a landmark that welcomed a red settler in there and also an orange, but she did not have access to that orange, she could still place it in her district later when it became available. She's not penalized.
Okay.
Okay, so that's no. You are not forced to fill it when it's available.
Gotcha.
So that's it. I'll give this deck a little bit of a shuffle. I've locked these boards down so that they don't move too much on us. I will just start. Now, in the normal game, you'd have an active player marker that gets passed around. We don't really need that. I'm just going to turn on the turn-based clockwise in Tabletopia to make it easier.
Fancy.
So I am going to start playing by dropping a...
Now, wait, well, don't we also need tiles?
Yes, thank you. So below yours, Ryan, and above yours, Kira, there are some starter tiles. Right-click your pile, and the 6 o'clock option will say draw up to 3, and they'll put them all in your hand.
Gotcha.
Which is very helpful.
And now
So
we
what I've
play
done-
one and draw one each turn, is that correct?
That's basically it, yes. So I've played one in my city, and you always have the option of discarding any tiles from your hand and drawing up to 3. So I'm actually going to select all my tiles for fun right now to create a discard pile to make it easier for you guys for later. Then I'm going to right-click the pile, draw up to 3, and I click End Turn on the bottom left of my screen.
So it's me.
All right, it's next.
So let's come over here to my red city. You'll see that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit onto my city because I need to actually make some decisions here.
Exactly.
Oh, man. And you'll be able to see my tiles on screen because I'm the one that's hosting. You'll see my game. It's also probably why my video looks maybe a little cleaner because I'm here locally. There's a lot to consider. I got to look at these colors, too. So I can grab some green and red tiles. And I could do green and red or orange and red. And that's about it, right?
That's correct.
Let's look at that one.
Well, and you got this beautiful blue, too, but those big guys are a little harder to build.
And you got to consider the monuments, too, correct?
That's right.
So I think... Oh, I grabbed 2 tiles. I think this is my best bet.
Okay.
No, that just made a... Did that... No, that didn't make a district, did it?
Well, it did, but it made a district that's of no use to you. It made this tiny little double blue district.
I don't want to do that.
No, because you need vacant houses to put guys in, or you need it to be bigger to put a monument.
Can I place it diagonally?
You cannot. You must touch a full side.
So I guess what I need to do is that. Right there. Is that legal?
There you go. Yep, that is legal.
All right, there we go. I'm happy with that.
And then if you want, you can discard 1, 2, or 0 tiles from your hand, and then
You know
go to
what?
the stack.
I'm going to discard this tile here, and then I'll draw a total of 2. Is that correct?
Yep, so if you right-click it and hit drop to 3, it'll
automatically fills me up. I see. All right, I've gotcha. All right, it's yellow's turn. That's Kira.
Okay,
Of course, we can't see Kira's hand. I don't know what she's planning.
And you do have to watch a little bit of what people are planning. Not a ton. There's not very much take that in this, besides stealing settlers from each other. So just when you're about to clear your side of the track, someone else is going to steal those guys from you, stopping what you can take.
People in the comments are having a pretty lively discussion about their favorite Inside Up game. You know what?
Nice.
I really like oh my gosh, the trick-taking game. Glad the
Gorus Maximus.
Gorus Maximus. Thank you. I was like Gladiator. No, that's not what it's called. But 7 Sins is coming out soon.
7 Souls, yeah.
7 Souls, which I haven't played yet, but that's the one I'm most looking forward to playing.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, that's actually fulfilled to backers. It's available on our website. And it was supposed to release at Origins. At Origins.
Well, that's sad for everybody.
Yep.
So we're just drawing 1 from this file?
Yeah, you can
right.
Well, just right-click it and click draw up to 3. It'll automatically fill your hand up to 3 cards.
I see. Okay.
And what is the in-game trigger, Connor? We didn't talk about that.
The end game will be once we've run through the entire stack of tiles, including the discard, which gets placed underneath,
Gotcha.
and the tiles in our hand. So we'll be adding
Okay.
a total of 18 tiles to our city. And then Kira hit end turn if you're done on the bottom left of your screen. There we go. Okay,
Right.
so I am going to do... what do I want to do? Let's do this.
It looks like a lot. Oh. Ooh, you're making a big one.
Getting fancy. And then I will discard this guy because I don't want him right now. And I will drop the 3. And I'll end my turn. So as you can see, turns are played pretty quick.
Oh, pretty quick, right.
Which is nice.
All right. Oh, that's not the way I want it. I want it like this. That gives me a district with 2 blue in it. So I can do the public baths.
Correct. Well done.
So that's 2 victory points per settler in any one district. So I kind of want a big district for that.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to drag that. You know what? I like knowing my victory, but I also like flipping it and seeing the artwork, too.
I do, too.
All right, and then I'm just going to draw 1 card. Yeah. I like that this is very simple to play as far as your turn goes. Like, I like these just draw 1, play 1. But this competitive scoring, competing for these citizens on this track is very thinky.
Are the white tops wild? Sorry.
No,
they're empty.
Statue. The white tops are what you're putting the settlers into. They're the vacant houses.
I see. Okay.
Here I have a wild. The wild are these guys here. The little gold statue.
Oh,
guys.
you have a wild in your hand?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're giving that away.
Oh, I took it back. She's not getting that.
Somebody said I accidentally moved the tile I placed. I did, but I moved it back. I accidentally rotated it, but it is back to the way it was supposed to look.
Ooh, we got some hawks in the audience. I love it.
Oh, it's
Always.
good. It's good. People will
They're
go back
good
and
helpers.
people will go back and analyze our videos to make sure there weren't any mistakes, which sometimes there are. Being with the technology, sometimes it's easy to have a rogue keystroke or bump a button that you didn't mean to bump,
And through no fault of yours, Tabletopia has glitches that I've told them about where its tiles are either upside down or in the wrong spot or weird things. So every once in a while, you just got to ask each other what's going on.
Yeah, that's, Gorus Maximus, the game where everyone is having a ketchup fight. Yes, that is what it is. They're just spraying ketchup on each other.
Exactly. Alrighty, so I'm going to throw this guy. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, so you've got like a weird shaped district. Is that a weird?
Don't make fun of my district shapes. My district's beautiful.
But I mean, that's okay to not have like, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, like a perfect square or anything.
Nope.
It can be.
It could be a giant squiggly line if you like.
I do like the idea of it being a giant squiggly line. So let's go ahead and put this tile there. I like that tile.
Can you, while I'm talking, because I can't see the comments, can you ask the audience if they want me to pick on Ryan or Kira?
Well, you just did because they're listening.
Oh, right.
to
They
you.
will let us know.
Someone's going to have to read the answer.
Then I will
don't
tell
really
you they're
trust
all
Ryan.
saying
Okay.
pick on Ryan.
Oh, perfect. That was quick.
I guarantee they're going to say pick on Ryan, but we'll see what happens.
They're all saying it already. Like thousands of comments just flooded in to pick on Ryan.
That is not,
Okay.
Oops, wrong button. That is not even true. I have some fans. I have some fans out there.
David's got my back. All right.
Oh yeah, that's David Waybright in the comments answering on behalf of Man vs. Meeple, everybody. I think we probably all have been jumping in there, but David is going to be interacting with people today. After David absolutely terribly failed at the co-op, is that correct?
I mean, I don't want to embarrass him if he's in the comments right now, but it was pretty bad. I mean,
He's
he had
definitely in the comments.
I did say it already.
He had a
in the
mediocre competitive game, but
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
He did not do Man versus Meeple proud.
So 2 victory points per settler of a unique color in adjacent districts.
I
So
love
you
that
could
one.
get a lot of points with that one.
Yeah, you can get up to 10 points because there's 5 different colors.
Nice. All right.
Oh, I need to draw one.
Yep. And then hit end turn. Nice. That's one of the most common things is people forgetting to hit end turn, but so far you guys are on it.
You were making the weirdest district. I'm scared of what you're doing over there.
Well, you'll find out next turn.
You're going to be basically making a giant circle that spans the entire outside.
I'll give you a little. There you go. I'll tease you with what's going to happen.
Look, let me just say that playing against the publisher of the game, it feels like Connor's a little bit of a shark here. We'll see.
That's the thing actually that I love is I signed this game at Shucks last year after having met the designer during a speed dating event, and I loved it immediately. And I have played this game hundreds of times, and I am not sick of it. I really enjoy this game, and I played a ton of the solo while we started working out and changing monuments, especially in the cooperative game. So I'm loving it.
Don't forget to end your turn.
Well, I was just fast enough.
Also, what people are saying in the comments is that Kira and I should be picking on you. Actually,
actually you should. Because you're not going to be able to.
We should, but I have no idea how to do that yet. I'm just playing my own little game over here.
Oh, did not mean to stack those. I meant to do that.
I will give you a nice tip because I'm a sweetheart. This is a good play, Ryan, this guy.
Yeah?
Get rid of these early game because they can't close off districts. So when you get them late in the game, they're very painful. They're
well,
great.
yes, that's my plan is to wrap around it. Not to give away too much of my plan here, but... But that is my plan. Hopefully...
You rethemed Gorus Maximus? Why?
I did.
It's just such a very lovely and serene vibe to it already.
Calming, exactly. No, retailers.
I like the original.
Last year, I love the original artwork. It's my favorite.
It was.
Especially the
was it Quanchai,
I think it's
right?
cool though that you did that so that you had some options for people that.
There was a lot of requests for it of people who wanted to introduce it to their grandparents or their kids, and we're just a little bit hesitant because of the artwork. And so what we're doing is doing the underwater theme, but we're also giving back 1% of the sales to organize charities cleaning up the oceans. So we're being eco-friendly, no plastic in the box.
That's good. And for those watching and wondering what we mean by inappropriate artwork, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's gladiators, but the style of the game is very comical. It very much looks like a comic book, so it's not. It is not super realistic depictions. So if that's something you're concerned about, you could take a look at the artwork. I mean, it's pretty cool looking.
My kids are now 6, 9, and 10, and they think it's really funny that people get offended by the artwork because they're not offended in the slightest, and they're not desensitized in the slightest. They're like, yeah, it's a cartoon with red painted ink. Like, come on.
But I get it. Having a sea version, marine version is pretty great. But those sea creatures are pretty evil to each other too.
So, I want to claim a settler. Can I do that yet?
Let me come.
You have to close. You closed off a little district here, right? Oh, but there's no white buildings in there.
You need a white building. No, there's not.
I screwed that up. That's okay. I can't put any here because I put this here.
Right.
Correct.
So I could put one here, but I don't have anything that I can do yet.
When you close this, right? You have to close it off.
Yeah, so I have to close this one off. Is the deal? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
And to do that, I need to do maybe. Nope. That.
Okay, that's right. So what
that'll work.
Put in there.
That gave you a red or a green.
Exactly. Well done, Ryan. That was fast.
Taking it from me after everything everybody said online.
That's a smart move, Kira. Because if you took it off me, I'd decimate you. But now I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. I guess I will have to. I will have to be the one to
game anymore. So.
Well,
I'm just hoping to maintain throughout this.
If you lose this game, it won't be because I beat you. Chances are it's going to be Connor winning this one. But we'll see.
All right, Kira, hit end turn, and I'll mess over Ryan's track.
All right. I was deciding if I guess I already pulled the towel. I was deciding if I wanted to get rid of any, but I should have done that before I drew. So, oops.
All right, Ryan, you watching this one?
Yeah.
All right. So this goofy district that you didn't like the shape of. It has an orange, a blue, a green, and a wild.
Right.
So I can make that any color I want. I am going to make it red. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty houses. So my blue and my orange and another gets me an orange.
Small, clearly.
My red and another gets me a red. My green and another gets me a green. And because I have 3 different monuments, well, technically I have 4, so I could build this one if I wanted to wait for it, but I don't. So I'm just going to steal this one right away and put it in there. So I've filled that district.
See, I was already never going to win, and that's fine for me.
There you go. So now the downside for you,
Connor is also going to make this a very quick game.
I can't. Well, I'm gonna try. People have got things to do, right?
All right, that was it for me. I just had one placement.
See, you're gonna do well too, and that's a big district. It's gonna be equally painful when you take all that other side away from me.
Yeah, well, you or Kira. I got to take from one of those. Wrong button. There's Kira. David says his favorite thing is
What just happened?
I don't know.
There it goes.
David said his favorite thing is the interesting way that citizens are scored, and I see that is what makes this game unique compared to. There are other tile placing city building games, but I've never seen one where you're tug of war fighting over scoring like this, which is very interesting.
Yeah. No, like I said, I think he did a really good job, the designer.
What else has the designer worked on or done?
This is his first game.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's been working on it for 4 or 5 years.
Get rid of this one there. This one can go back.
This one discarded. All right, I'll put that in the discard pile.
Go back in my hand. There we go. And then I can draw up to 3.
Yep.
There we go.
All right. Well, you did your big turn. What else you got, Connor?
I'll just be nice for now, and I'll just do that. I'll prepare my next big turn.
Sure.
Richmond Bramblet says, Connor, you've been beating up on him for the last 3 weeks. Is that true?
That is true. Richmond is my go-to target.
That sounds mean. I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, he's quite good at the game, so it should be a compliment.
There you go.
All right, okay, I see. So I have a red, blue, and a red. That's not necessarily good. I want to get some other colors in there too, right? Like that orange.
Yes, so that's good.
Because it's 2 oranges.
So normally you only want 2 of the same colored landmarks in there if you could build a big guy. Unfortunately for you, these boards are placed randomly, the settlers I should say, and you've only really got access to green, blue, and then purple. So
there's an orange over here, isn't there?
Yes, so if you can dig all the way down there, you'll get to it.
So I need 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 purples, and then 2 oranges.
No, you need 2 blues, 2 greens,
one of each
of the 4, and then 2 oranges.
You know what? Let's see. I've got 2 reds. I've got 2 oranges. Maybe we'll have 2 blues. You know what? I don't really have a better tile. Actually, I do have a better tile to place.
Do you have one that has green and or blue on it? That might help you.
I do have one that's better.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
Because you don't need the double orange. Yeah, exactly.
You're right. I don't. So I'm actually going to get rid of this. But I might need it later. So I'm going to hold on to it for now. All right. That's me. Yeah. And turns are pretty quick here.
Oh, yeah.
David says Richmond is very good at the game. Is that why you beat up on him and target him?
Yes, that is a fact.
All right, Kira grabbed
the
red.
I'll never admit it to him on air when it's being live recorded. I'd never tell him he was good.
Don't worry. I won't tell him. I won't send him a message on Facebook or YouTube. Don't worry.
Perfect. That would be awkward.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe.
To his head.
Nobody will ever see this.
And again, I want to remind everybody, you are seeing my tiles here. No, we're playing an inside-up game. Nobody is going to see this.
Oh, ouch.
I love Connor. That's the only reason I say that. Look, he's so deep in thought punting his turn, he's not even listening to me.
It's true.
I'm trying to decide, okay, I'll be nice.
He's masterminding something.
You should be mean because you clearly didn't hear what Ryan just said.
I did it. I was like,
I'm kidding.
Now see, are you sure I don't think I even have to vie for being nice to me now. Just be nice to me and go beat up Ryan. It's fine. It works.
So this will give me 2 greens, which would be nice. So I've got 2 greens, 2 reds. I would need 2 blues, right?
Sorry, I was looking at my city.
2 blues to get the big one.
If you can connect here on your second blue, then you'll have 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 reds, and an orange. That would be cool. What you really want to do actually is you want to put a double house one in if you can.
What, that gives me another white house?
Sorry, I stole it from my city, one like this.
Yeah, that has 2 white houses?
Exactly.
I'll just take that tile. Is that cool?
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, I'm going to drop the 2 and see what I've got here. Ooh. I got something maybe even better than that. We'll see.
Impossible. There is nothing better than that. Get out of here.
Impossible. Oops, wrong button.
And actually, I lied to you, Ryan. You don't need a double house because you already have 4 white houses in there. You never need more than 5, so even a single white house will work.
Yep.
Okay.
Thinking.
It's okay. There's definitely some thought that has to go into where you're placing in this.
Yep.
Sure, I'll do that. And I can take this one. I can't take the big one. Right, because I need... Yeah, I don't have what I need.
Where?
Oh, wait, it's not closed yet. Never mind.
Not closed
Yeah,
yet.
you always have to close it.
I had it cut off on my screen. It's too close. Never mind. All right. Let me go back over here.
All right, here we go.
Right.
I'm going to pick on Ryan again because it's
No,
fun.
you don't need to do that.
So here we go. I'm going to go blue, green, purple, and I can do an orange, but unfortunately I don't have access to it. So as I mentioned before, if I do get access to an orange later in the game, I'll be able to add it to this district on my future.
So basically, Connor is going to smoke. I mean, I knew this was going to happen. All right, so I need another blue in there. Is that right? To even start this, I could take a double green from Kira's side. Those are worth more. The big ones are just worth more points. Is that right?
That's correct.
I don't have a double blue unless I do this. Oh, not that way. That way. Oh my gosh, rotate. All right, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. I have 2 blues, 2 reds, 2 yellow, 2 greens. Right?
Yep.
So
in theory, it's not nice to Kira, but because this orange is in your way, you are actually better at stealing from Kira's track.
I don't want to do it. So I got to take 1 green.
Yeah, you
do.
1 blue.
Yep.
And then I have 1 of each, right? So I can get a purple.
The large purple. Correct.
And then can I take the large red because I have 2 reds?
Yeah, that's right. And you just shut that track down for Kira. That was mean.
So, but this one will never. That one can never go, right?
Correct.
So I still have 1 extra house, though. Can I put anything in it, or is it?
And what can you put in there? Can you remember?
Well, I've already used my double blues, so I guess I can only put an orange, right?
Right, and you need a small orange because you only have 1 orange. So that worked out well. Very well done, Ryan.
Well, it worked out well for this tile.
Yep.
That's the only reason I really did all that.
That's exactly what you should do. I mean, get an extra 10 points.
Yeah, but I really wanted to draw from this to limit your scoring potential.
I know you did. You love me.
You're getting a lot of points. Well, that was my only real turn in the game. So if that's all I do, I at least feel it felt satisfying placing all of those. I'll say that. Connor, do you have an assistant named Greg who is witty, energetic, comical, and handsome?
Is that Joe asking, or Kim or Molly? Those are his 3 biggest fans.
I actually don't know. It's a YouTube screen name, so I don't know who it is.
Oh, that's
2532 Rob H1.
Oh, interesting. But yes, I do.
I don't know if have I met Greg at Gen? Did I meet him at Gen? Okay, then I know who you're talking about. I'm just bad with names sometimes. But he usually works the booth with you at Gen Con, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that was a quick turn, Connor.
And I wasn't paying attention at the start. I apologize. I was trying to decide what.
So I need to do this. How am I going to make this work? Is that what I... No. Oh my gosh. Rotate the way I want you to rotate. There we go. All right, that's it for me. Look, I'm just gonna say David is giving me a hard time. There's just a lot of people you meet at cons, and there's a lot of people wearing inside up shirts, and I don't always
good.
know which one is which, even though I know their names as a group. I can't always link the faces, so you know.
I'm great with faces. I'm horrible with names, so there's no judgment here.
I'm doing the. Oh, you already have like your next few turns planned out. This is where you're gonna get me. You're gonna like
Don't tell.
smash me here. I don't like this.
Don't tell.
All right, so I've got 2 blues here. So I might as well just do that, just so I can at least take. Is that really the best method? I guess. I wanted to at least limit your scoring a little bit. I don't know if that was smart, but it is what I'm doing.
Oh, that's
Oh, here's over here in this corner. You just scratched your mic, Connor, and it sounded like I was gonna die.
I apologize.
That's what I want to do. What do I want to do?
That's a green and a blue. Or a green, yeah, a green and a blue.
Yeah, but I have to be able to close it off, and it won't let me. I won't be able to do that if I...
Oh, you're gonna try to close off that big one?
Yeah, I just mean like if this bottom side doesn't have a close off, so I put on the bottom, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. I think that's what I want to do. I'm not really doing anything of any use here, so
Well,
just draw.
To be fair, it doesn't feel like compared to Connor. He's been look at this. He's been taking these massive turns. You're so quick. You know exactly what you're gonna do. I like it. I don't.
The more you play the game, the more your brain sees the districts faster.
Oh, I'm at the end of my district here, right? So that would be dumb to put that there.
No, you can. This map is purely for Tabletopia. It doesn't exist in the real game.
Oh,
You
so
can build anywhere you want.
So I can actually just
No,
move
no,
everything.
no.
No?
Sorry, because I'm going to give you
That center tile needs to stay put, remember?
Needs to stay
Oh, that has to stay. So I can't adjust my game to
Keep it all on the map. No,
keep
you
it on
just
the
have
map.
to play off the map.
this
Well,
tile.
it's
One of these
stacking.
tiles rotated itself.
This one did, yeah,
Yep.
like that. There we go.
No, I don't think that was it either, but it's something like that. Why did that happen?
I got it. Because it was like this.
Oh, it was like that. There it was. Stop rotating it.
All right,
There we
you
go.
both need to stop changing it. There you go.
It's
Let
amazing.
Connor do it.
But will it still lock if I put more tiles down there? Will that lock function still work?
No,
Nope.
it won't snap to it. You can still put them down there. You can just have to use the manual L key to then lock
See,
them
that's
in
what I
place.
was afraid of.
All right, what do we got here? Oh, come the frick on. Stacking my tiles, you big jerk.
I'm really mad that I had to take those pawns from Kira's tile instead of yours,
Are you?
Connor.
Are you?
I am. I don't want to give Connor a better advantage than he's already got.
Sure.
Just hit him hard and take all of his from this side.
Yes, sir.
It
Come on.
almost feels like you're playing like the way you're playing against your different opponents. Like you have to be careful because if one person, so I was assuming a 4-player game, it's just the person to your left and right, right?
That's
so
right.
you would never interact with the person across from you.
Correct.
What about in a 2-player
Right,
game?
so-
Do you just have one strip that you fight over?
No, you fight over 2 tracks.
Oh, interesting.
I
Okay.
have 2 big oranges here, right?
Yeah. Uh
Yeah.
But I can't get to one.
Not
huh.
yet. No.
You can wait until you get a blue, or you could take.
And you will get a blue in this district when you finish it. So
Yeah.
there's a big blue in here, then a big orange in here, then a small blue in here, and
Okay.
potentially a small orange in there.
Yep, I see that.
All right. Let me draw my...
That's
Yeah,
I like that you can wait, so you're never like messed up with timing. Like, if I had gotten that district last turn,
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here it comes. Lay it on me.
Oh, not yet. It's going to be worse.
I don't want it to be worse. I want
People
it to
think
be.
I'm a nice guy, but I'm actually quite evil.
You don't need to tell
Did you
me.
get good hugs?
Well, wait till I get out of quarantine. I'm going to have a lot of pent-up hugs to give.
Oh, I can't wait.
There's going to be a whole new round of
back to
hospitalizations.
Being more
It's not all from Connor. Connor gave too many hugs at the convention.
Backbreaking.
I think that's what I want to do. No. That is not good. Man, this is tough to... This tile rotated too. What the heck? Why does it keep rotating? I swear I'm not touching these tiles. I don't know why they keep rotating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird.
Sure. Ryan the cheater.
Maybe I don't want to place that one. Let's do that instead. All right. Because I noticed we're running low on tiles, so...
Exactly.
Once we're out of tiles, that's it.
Oh,
And we'll use the ones in our hands as well.
Does it benefit me to put another color in this giant one here?
Sorry.
Since I have 3.
Yes, it does. Yeah, if you can put another color, then because you'll be able to have the 3 colors. And actually, if you put another color, you'll be able to have 4 houses in there, or 4 different colors. So the switch point is, which is nice.
Okay, let's do this one then. Like that? All right. So then I can do...
Yep, a big blue one, yeah.
I can do that.
Yep.
I can do...
You could do a small green one.
And a small red, right?
Yep. Wait, where's your red?
Nope, not red.
No red.
You can do small orange.
Small orange. Sorry, Connor.
No, that's fine. And you could do a small blue from this previous district.
Here?
Because there's 2 white houses.
I do have 2 buildings, don't I?
Yeah.
Realistically, take it from my track, not from... Because it's going to make you more points. There's no point.
Okay.
You're going to get 3 points from this track as opposed to just 1.
Not good to spread it out at this point? Okay.
No, pick on me. It makes more sense.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I agree with that.
All right, then that... I guess that's going to... let's see. Do I want to get rid of any of these? No, those are both pretty good.
I said that we
Hold on.
team up now and crush Connor so that it's just between you and me.
That was a perfect timing, Kira. Because I was going to take away all those big nobles from that track, and now you just stopped me. So I'm going to go after Ryan again.
No, you don't have to do that.
I don't have to, but
Gosh, you have a lot of going on here. Your district looks so much nicer than clean than mine.
I'm evil. What can I say?
So I need to find a way to... I'm not going to get that many more turns, right? Like, we're going to get just... You said 18 total, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm only going to get 6 more. That's
right.
not even... That won't even be enough, really. So maybe I do... that. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have this whole area up here that I haven't even explored. Let's do that. I like that. I'm gonna discard 1 and draw 1. Actually, draw 2. There we go. I like that way better.
So on the big fat ones in the middle, you can
you
take
never hit in
all the way,
turn,
or
Connor.
just 1?
Oh, I apologize. See, I'm already evil planning. So what's that, Kira?
On the middle, the big fat
The nobles,
cylinders. Yeah. Can we take the last one?
No, one always has to stay behind, so this one's
One
locked
always
out.
has to stay behind.
Yeah.
Well, that's crap. Okay. Change my mind about what I'm doing then.
Better check Ryan City before I get.
Don't worry about what my city looks like, Connor.
Okay, I've still got time. Good.
Still got time. You're building up for some massive turn. I know it.
I'm changing my strategy. I don't usually play like this, but it's more I'm having fun. Just
you know what? Having fun is what really matters.
That's why I design and play games. It's all about the fun.
I think. Give me just a second. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay.
All right.
This seems unnecessary, but do I do it? Do I go way overkill? It's one extra.
Here's when he comes and crushes us.
Yeah.
Bring that.
No, I'll be really mean on the next turn.
Oh, you don't have to be.
That might be one of the most ridiculous districts I've ever built in this game, however.
Great. I'm glad to have been part of it. None of these districts really help me. And you're about to probably crush. So can I get a blue? There's no way to get these in the same unless I do that. Oh my gosh.
Here, I'm going to move this out of your way.
Oh yeah, you can do that, can't you?
Oh, it's on something now.
Because he's the boss.
He is the boss. I've got 2 oranges down
Where
here.
did those come from?
Who locked all those tiles? I'll clean them up.
I'm going to do this. Make a simple little district so I could at least take this red and this orange.
Ooh, well done.
So you might get massive points, but I at least want... I'm getting 4 points here. Wow. I don't know if that really hurt you at all, but I did the best I did the best I could, so.
And that's what's important, right?
And that's it.
Oh wait, I forgot to draw. I'll do that after I hit my end turn.
Connor, Richmond is saying you're taking too long. You're running the risk of us cleaning you out.
Well, tell them it's going to happen right here. Flip.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings to place?
Big 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big red. Big orange. Big purple. Big green. Small blue. Bing.
So do you get all the points for what's exposed? Like you add them together, or how does that?
That's right. You'll add them together. I could do a large blue in there, but I can't take this last one off the darn track. So this track is now dead to both of us.
Yeah, thanks. Now I have to fight Kira, you monster.
I got this little blue. Ding.
All right, well, I guess I should look at what I can actually do. I can get reds and greens, and that's about it. So I might as well. I might as well do that. 1 red and 1 green.
Okay, now I need to start doing some smarter planning here.
I keep forgetting to look at these monuments. I probably have a few.
No, you really need to pay attention to the monuments.
I've been looking at none of them have been none of them have been helpful.
Well,
for me at least.
Help me see what I missed, maybe.
See, like,
Is it
because
my turn? All right.
Yeah.
Connor definitely has the most settlers, so that doesn't mean no good. 3 points per adjacent district, per populated adjacent district. Sure,
Nicely
but
done,
I only really have 1 big district, so.
Can I do that?
No, only 1 of each color. But you can put the large red in. Whoa. You can put the large red in there.
I can.
I'll help you there.
Yeah.
You could put a small blue, and you could put a small green or a small orange. Go whatever gives you more points. They're the same at this point.
They're the same points, yeah.
Nicely done. That's well done. Oh, but I haven't been planning my turn.
And then let's look at these. What do I got?
Green.
I definitely have a couple of those. I got 2 reds in here.
Now remember, those can only go in a district their exact size. So they'll be built in one of other incomplete districts.
So here's a red and a green one.
If you added a blue here, then this would fit in here nicely, and it would score you 6 points because of this district and this district.
Okay. I'll look at that for next time then.
I'm going to build it right now. Just kidding.
What was that?
Yeah, you just cut out. But you were. I know he was plotting something malicious. So
sounded like something most nefarious. Okay, I can't draw anymore.
You take the last. You got one tile left.
Yeah. I see, because it's the last one. Ha.
All right, so we got 3 more tiles to place, and then we're done, right?
Yes, sir. That's not what I want to do. Can I get that there? That's not helpful. Yeah, I was getting too busy building all this stuff. That's not good.
Too busy winning all the points.
String over Ryan. I mean, it was fun. I still enjoyed it.
You know what? You're the guest. Your happiness is more important.
I love all the justification.
I just want everyone to have fun. All right, so no more drawing tiles. So
that's right.
I need to see what I can even. Can I win any of these things? My city is not gonna have the most settlers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I can even keep up. No, you have 3 or 4 more than me. Gain 3 per populated thing next to this district. I don't really have a blue or a green. So.
You have a blue here. You can build it off.
That wouldn't put it next to anything, and I don't even have a green tile in my hand. So here's what I'm gonna do.
If you do the red. Oh, is there a glitch? Do you have a tile here?
No, hold on. I'm trying to plan. Sorry. I'm trying to use some spatial...
Look at that. Kira's already got her play.
I'm just trying to do... This isn't going to work.
Yeah, I saw you were doing that, so I was like, oh, well, that makes this easier. I can just...
What is the requirement for Oracle? I can't really... You're
good. So actually, if you did that, that would score you 6 points because you have 2 identical landmarks.
But I'm not doing that right now. I had to see it visually. I couldn't picture it without.
So that's the one I should feel before you build it. You're saying?
Go ahead.
Oh, you sound so disheartened at this point. Now I feel bad doing it.
You should feel bad. You should feel bad about all of this. Ooh, that's cool artwork.
Yeah, the artist Andrew Dorland did an amazing job.
I screwed that up.
Here, I can rotate it for you.
Pick it up. Thank you.
I don't know why he keeps putting it below you, the other one. A little rotation in Tabletop Simulator.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, so we should have 2 tiles left. Is that right?
Yep. So this guy is going to go here. And I'll take this guy.
For having the most settlers, surprise, surprise. All right, what did that open up for us? Gain 2 victory points per tile in your longest street, making a continuous line. Anywhere on the board?
Yeah. Now, you can't actually build this one yet until it's one of these 3. This is just a preview.
I don't have a very long road. 1, 2, 3 tiles long. I think 1, 2, 3. You probably have a pretty long. It's long.
There's so many jokes that could be made there, and I'm just not going to do it.
I'm doing my best to just keep my mouth shut.
What? Oh, didn't mean to stack those.
Keeping my mouth shut.
All right, I'm going to take the Oracle tile.
I think I may have worked myself into a weird little corner here with nothing to do. With my last couple tiles.
Let's look at that. Ooh, I like that artwork for the Oracle, too.
I could do this.
That's very cool.
Help me.
Thank you.
All right, it's...
and remember, Kira, you can build it off the grid, off the map.
Oh, totally. I just have one with no walls.
All right.
Those are the worst to end with. They really are.
It's more like, how do I optimize this last tile, probably.
Yeah.
More than anything.
You're right. I was lucky to get my no wall one early because that was. Oh, there you got a district.
Are we on me now? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hit intern? I didn't see that. My
Connor
bad.
never hit intern, so I never did. But the guy that was talking about don't forget to hit the button.
Yeah, the guy who never forgets. I started forgetting last night, and then today I'm clearly sleep deprived.
All right. Now I have a. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't screw that up because I have a indie landmark thing. All right. So I don't have a whole lot else I can do. I don't think. I think that's it. I don't even think I can get any of these.
You still have one. We all have one more tile to play.
What's the last tile you just played, Kira?
This one here.
To get the red.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I played it backwards though.
It doesn't matter.
There
You have a wild in there. You can place anything.
Sure. All right. Fine.
All right.
Man,
last tile.
I wanted different monuments to come out, but we're behind by one turn. Nuts.
Immediately discard one noble. What happens? But you can't. You would be able to discard.
No. So it actually, at this point, this is dead. We've just done such a good job destroying these tracks. This is of no use to anyone. Temple of Juno. If it came out earlier, it would be, but. Oh,
hey,
crap.
Connor, intern. It's what it says in the comments. That's hilarious.
I don't have a good last move because I have blue, red, or blue, orange. I don't have double red. Damn. Well, I could build a small red and get 2 points, I guess. Is that really my best play right now? I guess it is.
I don't really have a play because I messed up. I'll never be able to close this one off. I needed one more turn.
That's too bad. That's not really what I want to do, but...
Did that close? Did that get you anything?
Yeah, I guess maybe a little settler. I would have preferred to get a... There we go.
All right, I've got one tile left. I can place it here and take a... Oh, that's a green. There is no green.
No green, no red.
So I'd have to close off somewhere where I could get a blue, and I don't think I have anywhere.
Here.
Oh, yeah, there. There we go. But is there a district that will give me more points? No.
A monument? No.
A monument, that's what I meant. I'll just take that little blue one then. Alright, so that's me. That was my last tile.
My last tile does nothing for me, so I'll just throw it in.
Okay. So that ends the game. Now what you'll simply do is you'll add up the point values on your track. So looking at Kira's side, should add up to 1 plus 2 plus 3. So it's 6, 8, 12, 19, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, plus the point she scored from her monuments.
So she's at 28 for her basic score,
exactly.
Right?
And then gardens, that's 3, 6, and 28 is 34. 2% of every unique color adjacent to this monument. And she has 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 more. What did I say? 34. So 42. That's decent. That's a good score for your first game.
42, yeah.
Of a unique color, right?
Unique color. So 1 blue, 1 orange, 1 red.
Orange, and a green.
Green. Okay, cool.
So 42.
That's well done.
All right.
Okay.
I am not any. So
let's see. So we have 6, 13, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 25, 27.
Yep,
on
27.
Track.
Yep.
And then here is going to get
2 per settler. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 37. And then
So
what's
that's
this
37.
guy do? 37 and 6 is 43. 43.
Look at that. That was close for us.
And I have 10.
I don't even want to know what Connor has.
22, 26, 33, 37, 38, 40. Oh, no. 40 and 48.
You have 48? That
48.
was not as big of a steamroll as I thought it could be with you getting all of these tiles. I think those having those monuments.
Yeah, people underestimate the monuments. Normally, I'd have built probably 2 or 3 monuments, not one. But I was just having so much fun stealing settlers. So it's a dangerous thing to do. You got to really pay attention.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was a close
What
game.
was the
I mean,
final?
42,
42 to
43, 48.
yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean,
No.
6-point swing. We had
But I didn't
very
win
different plays.
again, so
Well, it's
there's
okay.
that.
Hey, neither of us won.
True.
In my heart, you both won.
Is this where you say we're both winners because we got to play with Connor?
No, you guys are losers. You guys lost for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for making that very clear to everyone.
Yeah, that's the game. So
That was fun.
That was fun. Thank you for teaching us.
Yeah.
Very thinking. I'm looking forward to playing this one with physical components when it actually comes out. So it's just always better to place these tiles, and you can actually make decisions. I think a little easier in a physical space.
And even though you can see everybody, for some reason it's actually easier to monitor your neighbors in real time at a table as opposed to you.
Because you can look at it. It's hard to look at everything at once.
Yeah.
Because you get really zoomed in on your pieces. You might not even be looking at when your opponent's making a move. Because there's not that big gesture to watch. So it's these little... You have to watch the little cursor to see what they're doing sometimes. So
Exactly.
Thanks for making this available for everyone to try before your Kickstarter launches. That's really cool and very helpful. And I hope that this playthrough has given everybody a good impression of how Connor is a terrible teacher who likes to beat up on his opponents. That's
right. I thought the teacher was supposed to take it easy on the students.
No, I had a lot of fun. Looking forward
Never.
to playing it again. And I put the link in the comments. I'll put it in the description for everybody as well to check out this awesome game yourselves. And be sure to join us in our Discord. Tell us what you think if you get a chance to play it. And I think that's all I've got. Ryan, anything else?
That's it for me. Like we said, comment, be interactive. So we'll announce the winner for this game next week. And hopefully next week we'll be in the actual studio again. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll be playing Upkeep next week. We will be in the studio.
We will be in the
only have
studio
a physical
next week.
copy
All
of
right.
that game.
Now that the restrictions have eased up to the point where we can actually be outside, which is nice. So, all right, guys. Well, we'll see you next week.
Thanks for playing.
Bye.